yeah. I should've seen it, but I wanted it to be real. I was always your second option, sitting on the shelf while you played your options. Fed me just enough so I stayed locked in. Now I see your love was all toxic. Cold nights, dead eyes, fake perfection. You gave me confusion, not connection. Had me thinking I was part of your plans. Whole time I was just in your hands.
Yeah. You kept me in rotation, never in position, like I was some temporary fix for your condition. Only hit my line when your world went missing. Then you vanished soon as you felt different. I was filling gaps you ain't wanna face, just a placeholder you could easily replace. You gave me fragments, I caught it whole. Didn't realize you never gave your soul. I memorized the way you switch your tone. How I miss you felt different on the phone, like your legs on the real underneath. But I ignored it just to keep my peace. I stayed quiet when I should've pressed you. Told myself just wait, she'll come through. But deep down I already knew the truth. I just didn't wanna let go of you. You studied my heart like it came with directions. Knew every trigger, every weak connection. You played it careful, never too deep. Just enough emotion to keep me asleep. You'd open up just to pull it back. Give me a glimpse then fade to black. Had me chasing something undefined, trying to lock down what was never mine. And I remember nights you felt so close, like I finally mattered to you the most. Then the next day you barely respond, and I sit there wondering what went wrong. I made excuses just to keep you clean, protected your image in every scene. Even when my friends said that ain't right, I defended you like I couldn't see light. I was always your second option, sitting on the shelf while you played your options. Fed me just enough so I stayed locked in. Now I see your love was all toxic. Cold nights, dead eyes, fake perfection. You gave me confusion, not connection. Had me thinking I was part of your plans. Whole time I was just in your hands. Every red flag looked faded in emotion. I was sinking but still called it devotion. You blurred the lines till I lost direction. Turned my loyalty into your protection. I gave consistency, you gave delay. I gave clarity, you kept it gray. I asked questions, you dodged the truth, then somehow flip it back on me too. You made distance feel like my fault, like I wasn't enough to break your walls. The truth is, those walls weren't meant for me. You just needed someone temporary, and that realization cut me deep. Cause I give you parts I don't give cheap. Time, attention, pieces of trust, all wasted on something built on us. You made indecision, feel like potential. Turn confusion into something essential. Like if I just waited a little more time, you finally wake up and see I was mine. But you were comfortable right where we stood, taking the benefits without being good. No pressure, no label, no real commitment. Just me overgiving while you stay distant. I replay conversations in my head, every I care in the things you said, trying to find where it all went fake. But now I see it was every step you take. You never planned to meet me halfway, just needed me close so I wouldn't stray. While you explored every other lane and came back to me when it brought you pain. Late nights got quieter than before, staring at texts I shouldn't ignore, reading between lines that barely exist, trying to hold on to something I missed. I started losing pieces of me, adjusting my worth just so you'd see, bending my standards, lowering pride just to feel like I was by your side. That's the part that hits the hardest now. Not what you did, but what I allowed. I let you treat me like I was optional, while I made you something unstoppable. And I hate that I gave you that control, let you get comfortable in my soul, while you kept one foot out the door, like I was worth less than what you explore. I was never asking for perfect love, just something honest, something enough. Consistency, effort, something real, not something I constantly had to feel. You made it seem like I asked for too much, like wanting stability meant I was stuck. But now I see that was your escape, turning accountability into weight. You couldn't give what you never had, and I kept hoping you changed so bad. But people show you where they stand, I just refuse to understand. Now I'm rebuilding what you shook, rewriting every line you took. And I swear on everything I gave, I won't go back to that same place. Now your name just sounds like regret, a lesson I'll never forget.
and that's that. So keep your distance, keep your lies, keep the way you switch your sides. I'm done being your fallback plan, done being there when no one else can. You lost me the moment I saw it clear that I was never your first choice here, and I deserve more than half of a heart, more than being picked when you fall apart. This pain turned into something cold, now weakness just something controlled, and I'm walking away with what I learned. Some bridges don't deserve to burn, they deserve to fade without a sound. No closure, just putting it down, 'cause not every story needs a